I know a lot of you have heard a lot about me, and I'm very honored that a lot of you know who I am. To be completely honest, the only reason I'm standing here is because she explicitly asked me to speak here when the time came. And for a long time, I wasn't even sure what I would say. Everything I wanted to say was only to her. As the week has passed, I finally started to be able to accept that my best friend is no longer a part of this world. The sun shines a little bit duller, and the stars sparkle a little less. My heart is empty and my life has changed, and I miss her like nothing else. Knowing that things that were so commonplace before will never happen again hurts. Knowing that I'll never get to do so many of the things I wanted to do with her hurts even more. She's a part of my life for so long, and I don't know what to do with her now that she's gone. I first met Teresa almost 4 years ago in North Georgia, where we were both biology majors pursuing a graduate degree in one medical field or another. We both rode horses and showed competitively in the sport. We both knew how to play an instrument, heard the clarinet, and what a lot of people don't know is that I used to play the flute. We both lived on campus, albeit in different buildings, and we both were single at the time. We both drank chocolate milk in the mornings, and we both thought that the orange and yellow Starbursts were the best ones, despite that you all think that the pink and red are better. Our similarities were uncanny, and I knew that I must have been rejected from my dream school for some reason. Maybe it was her. There are 141,476 words in the English language, and I could string any number of them together, but it still wouldn't be enough to encompass Teresa. She was brave, kind, stubborn, selfless, caring, reliable, courageous, and so much more. She was a sister, a daughter, a friend, a student, a girlfriend, and she would never let you forget she was an equestrian. She was a lot of things to a lot of people, but if there was one thing that she was to everyone, it was that she was there. She was a rock in so many more ways than one. Not only could you lean on her, and she would never let you fall, but good Lord, she was immovable. If there was something Teresa set her mind to, she would move mountains to make it happen. Even in her last hour, she was determined to go for a walk without the help of man or machine, and you can bet your ass she walked by herself. The lives Teresa touched can be illustrated just by the sheer number of people here today. She was always making sure that others were taken care of before herself. She'd always tell me, "Call me anytime, even in the middle of the night. My ringer is always up for you." Her concern was for her friends and would often go out of her way to make you feel special. She would text me in the morning while I was sitting in class, "Good morning, Addie. I hope you have an amazing day." And it never failed to make me smile and make my day. She was always saying that she would get too attached to people, that she cared too much, but I think it just showed how big and open her heart was. And even when people did her wrong, she could never quite hold a grudge and insisted on seeing the rainbow through the rain. I had the most incredible person for a best friend. She taught me more about love and life and having a love for life than I could have ever hoped to learn from anyone. She taught me about selflessness and compassion and how to carry on despite all the things working against you. She taught me about what it meant to have a best friend who would drop anything to be there for you for whatever you needed. She was too good to me, too good to everybody, and I know I did not deserve her. We were put in each other's lives for a reason. I'm so grateful for the friendship we shared and the memories I got to hold on to. She was more than my best friend. She was family to me. Everyone saw us as two peas in a pod, peanut butter and jelly. Inseparable. While I may not be physically together anymore, I know that she really is with me everywhere I go. I'll hold on to her forever. Lastly, I'd like to leave you with this. This is a poem that we both like very much, but Teresa held it very close to her heart. I'm sure you probably heard of it. How often do you look back, really reflect on what you've done, the insignificance of it all? Pointless arguments, inside jokes, funny haircuts. But do you ever wonder how you'll be remembered? Or if what you've done and what you're doing means anything at all? What will your song sound like when you're dead and gone? Will tears fall when the last note is sung? And how will your story be told? Will your words leave a bitter taste in their mouths? Or will they even remember you at all? Compassion. The concept was rather simple. Most know what it means to be civil, but there truly is a fine line between sweet and sour. Give too much of yourself away and you'll be all used up. Not enough, and no one will be around to share this with. So what is it that motivates us to be better, gentler, more refined? I'd like to think it's those close to us, close to the heart and soul. Those who carried you to the car after you puked on their shoes. those who took the blame for breaking the window when it was you who cast the stone, those who will be by your side when reality knocks on your door, both good and bad. But most importantly, those whose stories you'll share with your kids and grandkids and their grandkids, in hopes to somehow keep this all alive. Chivalry, decency, kindness, compassion, desire, strength. How will you be remembered?